Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Much appreciated. The vegetable we're going to cook today is zucchini. It has vitamin A, manganese, and is low carb. Now this is a really, again, another simple recipe. But sometimes you just don't have that much time, and it would be nice to just have things done really quickly. I am just currently slicing up the zucchini into just little slices that can fit into the small little cookware that I have here. And then I'm just going to take the zucchinis, I'm going to put it in a plate. If you want, you could do this ahead of time so that it would have a chance to marinate, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to marinate them a little bit before I put them into the frying pan. In the frying pan, I have about 2 teaspoons of oil, olive oil. What I'm going to use as a marinade is Greek feta Kraft Italian dressing. You could use any dressing that you like. You could make your own dressing, which is probably better because it won't have all the additives and preservatives that this salad dressing has. I'm only doing half of the zucchinis because the other half I'm gonna do tomorrow in ratatouille, which is basically a zucchini, eggplant, and tomato mixture. It's a stew, a French stew. This, of course, you can use any vegetable and marinate them with salad dressing. Any salad dressing that you like. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit on high. So I'm going to put it in medium. I'm going to dump this in here. So all the dressings are in there. I'm going to move it around a little bit to prevent it from sticking. I haven't put any salt apart from what's in the salad dressing because most commercial salad dressing can be quite salty, so it really doesn't need extra salt. I don't necessarily need to add water to this mixture because the zucchini has a high water content. It's going to make its own fluid in here. So this is when I just want to do some vegetables real quick as a side to whatever I'm eating. I'm just going to leave it alone to cook a little bit. You could cover this if you wanted to, but I'm not. I have some red onions that are wilting in my fridge. Just gonna add that to it. Gonna take a little bit of lime, do a light squirt. If you wanted, you could add other vegetables to this to sort of make it more into a stir fry. You can add tomato sauce, ketchup, just about anything. The wonderful properties of zucchini, why it's used almost everywhere, is that it's low in carb, and the flavor is so mild, it's almost non-existent, that you could add any kind of sauce to it, and then the flavor of the sauce really comes through. It doesn't compete with anything. If you're on a different diet or eating lifestyle, I would rather say, than the rest of your family, just get a small single serving pans that you can make a larger portion for your family using whatever their favorite ingredients are. If you're trying to keep it low carbohydrate, or you're on keto and you just don't want to add additional um, sugar items such as a sweet sauce, if you wanted to add sugar to this, then this size here is perfect. You can cook just about anything for a serving of one. You just fill it up, and that is good. Like, you just have a few. This is only half a zucchini, and it wasn't even a big zucchini. It's half of a small zucchini. If you don't like soggy vegetable, you could pretty much stop it here. But I like my zucchini a little softer. Cut little pieces of tomatoes would be also nice in this, with a little basil. The only salad dressing I would recommend with this too much is a cream dressing. Unless you're gonna add it near the end, not like the way I did it, where I marinated it into the cream dressing. You could marinate it in the cream dressing and then not pour the dressing into this when you are stir frying it, unless you would prefer to put it in the oven to bake. In which case, I think a cream dressing would work. My favorite dressings when I press for time and don't want to create my own marinade is Italian dressing. Fish tastes wonderful with that dressing. Catalina dressing is also a really nice one to just use as a base, a flavoring base. And then, as you can see, I use this quite a lot. I love this with tomato. So whenever I make a tomato avocado salad, this is a dressing I normally I would put on there if I don't use my flavored oil, which is a ginger garlic scallion mixture that I've done a video on, so you can look for it. So as you can see, I just had added just a squirt of lime juice, and so see, not very much fluid in here. You could add chili flakes on it. I'm just trying to keep it simple. You know, some days you just don't want a lot of flavor in your food. You just want as close to how nature intended it as possible. So this is it. As you can see, the zucchini is pretty wilted. The onions are perfect. And that is it. Zucchini in salad dressing. See you next video.